In today's video, we're just going to go over a fast workout that you can do at home, and you don't have to have a lot of equipment. All you're going to need is, if you're going to be on the carpet, you do not need a yoga mat, but if you're on the hard floor like me, grab something that you can lay down on. You're going to need a band, and you're going to need a chair, and then you can either do step-ups. For warm-ups, I want you to get your legs warmed up. So I use this this really cool squat thing that I got on Amazon. But you don't need this. You can totally just go on your stairs at your house and just go up and down your stairs just for a fast warm-up. And then the last thing you're going to need is just some form of weights. Depending on what you want to start off with, these are just 10s. You could totally just do 10s, or if you want to go down to 5s, or you can easily go up to 15s, 20s. Let me show you these exercises, and then you can determine what weight you want for this. So, if this is your first time, welcome. My name is Kathy Gifford, and on this channel, we do everything fitness for women over 50. So we want to try to stay healthy and young naturally and enjoy these years with our grandkids, with our family, and be able to still go out and have fun with everyone. So I'm so glad that you made it today. So let's get started. First thing I want you to do is just go to your stairs or some place that you can just do some step-ups. We're just going to do this for seriously 1 to 2 minutes, okay? Let me show you. And of course, once you get down these basics, it's so much funner exercising with your favorite music, right? And right here, you can see that I'm holding on to something to keep my balance. If you feel like that is necessary, just find somewhere, your wall, like if you're on your steps, you can hold on to the banister, right? What I want you to do is try to do this whole routine. Maybe just start off with doing it once, but then once you can go through it pretty fast, then I would up it to 2 or 3 times entirely in one workout. That way you are getting your weights for the day, and you know that I love muscle. So women over 50, listen, we need our muscles. Seriously, if you want to learn more about muscle, go back to some of my previous videos where I talk about how important muscle is for aging women. So, okay, we just did that. We just got warmed up. The first exercise that I want to do is we're going to do squats. And I'm sure everyone knows how to do squats. You don't even need weights for this. You can simply squat down and up, okay? Now, a couple of things. I don't want you bending over because I don't want you hurting and tweaking your back, okay? So, let me grab some weights. Okay, and you're going to want your feet about shoulder width apart. And there's a lot of varieties, but just the basic. You can squat down. Try to keep your booty kind of out and then bring up. And don't use your back, guys. Just think about just your glutes and raising and feeling the tension in your glutes and in your thighs. Okay? We're just going to do 10 squats. Okay, and I'm not going to do all 10 like I said. We're going to make this a fast video. Okay, so we just finished our weights. Next thing we're going to do is work on our calf muscles. Go back to your stairs or get your little platform. And really, you guys, you can do this anywhere. I like to put one foot behind, hang on to something, and you're just going to do some raises. Okay, this is good for strengthening that calf muscle. And our knees. We need to protect our knees as we get older, so we need to do this exercise. Simple. And really, if this is beginning for you, you can just start on the floor and go up and down. Okay, just get warmed up. Once this is easy, of course, go to the platform, because on the platform, you can go up and you can come down, so you're getting a bigger stretch right there versus being on the floor. Okay, 10 on each side, okay? So, first we did the squats. Now we did our calf raises. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to get our band out. Okay, this band, it's just a resistant band. In fact, if it helps, I'll put the link down in the description if you can get on. But I just got them on Amazon. Really, really inexpensive. So you're going to put this on your legs, and you're gonna bring it up here. The one reason why I like this band versus the other ones, you don't want to get the skinny ones because they really tend to indent on your legs even more. This one's spread out, so is more comfortable. Okay, trust me on that. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're just going to do step outs to each side. And there's a ton of varieties what you can do with this. If you want to do a little bit higher, you can just like jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. But the entire thing, we're working on these outer thighs of our legs right here. The band is very versatile. So if you saw my camping video, I use that a lot when I take this camping. And in fact, I might just include that one here in this video as well. Okay, once you can't go any further, you might be able to actually do more than 10. So on this exercise, I would go out to where the side of your thighs are just on fire. Okay? Okay, next, we're gonna drop that down, take that off. Now, if you guys have just a chair, you can use your kitchen chair. I just grabbed a chair from the other room. Okay, next we're going to do is some shoulder presses. Don't you just love pretty shoulders, guys? That's probably one of my favorite muscles to work is my shoulders. So grab your weights. We're going to get you some pretty shoulders. All you're going to do, you're going to lift them out to the side like this. Then all we are doing is just raising them up. Okay? How easy is that, right? Now, if you don't want to start with 10 pounders, then what do? Go down to 5s. If you don't have weights at your house, try to find something like, oh gosh, a can of soup or something that you can hold that you're just going to get some type of attention on here. And if it's lighter, then you'll probably have to do a little bit more reps until you're feeling it. But start where you're at, guys, seriously, and then we will go up to 10s, 15s, and even 20s if we can get up to there. Okay, next we're going to go into our biceps. Biceps are another fun exercise that make your arms look so pretty. So you're going to take your elbows, you're going to hinge them into the side of your body. Okay, don't keep them out here. Keep them right and tight, and then you're going to bring them up, and you're going to bring them down. Okay, I don't want any like jerking like this. You'll see people at the gym like that. We don't want that. We want to go slow and controlled. And you want to try to keep, let me show you. You want to try to keep this upper portion of your arm, hold this still. All we're doing is moving the lower half of our arm. Okay. Okay, so you can do both arms together, or you can do what's called alternating, and that's when you're going like one at a time. Okay. Simple. Okay, simple bicep curl. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to grab this weight, or actually if you're doing a 10-pound bicep curl for your triceps, you're going to want to do like half of this. So I would drop down to maybe a 5-pounder if you have it. Or again, if you're just starting out, get a can of soup or something that weighs 2 to 3 pounds. Okay, you can use the back of this chair or just something to hang on to, okay? You're gonna bend your knees, gonna bring this to the side. I'm gonna hinge my elbow into the side of my body again. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to extend the lower half of my arm. Just like that, okay? These are for your triceps. Older women need a lot of tricep exercises so they're not, the arms aren't hanging down like you see a lot of ladies have. We got to work our arms. So with doing your biceps and your triceps, okay? Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to the floor and finish off with a little bit of groundwork. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do is using this same band. So again, put it up above your knees. Okay, This is called a bridge, hip raises. There's probably several terms that you can use, but basically we're going to go lay down. We're going to lift up our hips, and at the top we're going to squeeze our glutes, and then we're going to come back down, and I'll show you one more variety for this. So here we are. We're laying down. Raise your hips. You can feel your glutes really tight right here, and this is it. This is the entire exercise. Then just lower it. Up, squeeze, and come back down. Okay? Now, another variety that you can do is you're going to bring your hips up. When you're at the top and your hips are fully extended, you're going to open your thighs, engage this outer thigh, and then shut it, and then down. So raise it, open, back together, and down. And those two exercises are so good. So you're going to want to do that. Probably, I'm guessing you can do more than 10 to 12. So what I like to do on this one exercise is I go to burnout. So when your outer thighs and your glutes are just on fire, you can't go anymore, that's when I would call it, okay? Okay, next we're gonna take this off. We've only got 2 more exercises, super easy. The next one's called bird dog. I don't know why, but that's why they call it. So this one is really good for your stability. So all you're going to do is you're going to lift one leg out. The opposite arm will come out like this. Okay? And you're going to hold that for probably 5 seconds. You're going to bring it back down. And then you're going to swap. Okay? Very, very good for stability and balance. And that's something important that we want to work on when we're a little bit older. Okay, last exercise, guys. We're just going to work on our abs. And this is called the hover or the plank. So all you're going to do is you're going to come down on your elbows. You're going to extend your legs out, and you're going to hold it like this. Now, a couple of tricks. You want to use your back to help you lift up. So it's not just your tummy muscles, but your back as well is supporting you. Also, I found that my legs, my knees especially, hurt after a few seconds. So what I've started to do is slightly put a bend in my knees, and then I will hold it. This is so good for your shoulders, your back, and your entire core. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your phone right in front of you, and you're going to time yourself. So see if you can go try 30 seconds at first and then work up to a minute. That's what I like to do, is about a minute, 3 rounds of it. And your tummy is very sore after that. So start off with 30 seconds, okay? Okay, we have just completed our entire workout. So see how simple this can be. I don't want you to be overwhelmed like, oh gosh, I've got to go downstairs and spend an hour working out. You don't. You can just come down here and work out for 10 minutes. Get your weights in and get good at this. And then we'll just slowly start building on it when you want to be able to do two full rounds of all of these exercises, and then 3. And then once you get 3 and you're doing really, really good, I'm going to throw another video at you. Okay? So get good at this one, and we'll go from there. So thanks you guys for joining me today. And if you like this video and want to join our community, please subscribe and comment. We love comments. I want this to be a thriving community where everyone's kind and nice, and we help each other through these years so we can enjoy every single minute of it. All right, thank you.